What's up, everyone? Oh, goodness gracious. T-Bone Sapuros. Don. Hello, everybody. I have a gaggle of things. An absolute gaggle. If it were geese, I'd have a gaggle of, if my things were geese, I'd have a gaggle. That is the stuff that I have for you today. I have stuff that Trevor doesn't even know about. I have stuff that Doug definitely doesn't even know about. I have stuff that I have been. I started early and just was like, this will be fun. So I don't know how they're gonna work. But it should be fun. No Jimmy tonight, so listen, gentlemen, ladies, I can go all night. Hey, Money Mitch. That was for this. This came in the mail. This came in the mail, and oh boy, I am so excited. I have been waiting for this for a while, and it finally shipped, and I am very pleased. Don already knows it is the limited edition pop icon, Jason Kelce, with proceeds going to charity. It is the legendary Jason Kelce, who decided at the Ralph, and it's the Ralph, I don't care what it's called, decided at the Ralph he was going to rip his shirt off, jump out of the club seats, and kiss babies and chug beers. So that beer chug was for Jason. Even though I'm a Bills fan, I respect the hell out of Jason Kelce. I got my order in Toot Sweet when it was available, and I have not. I had Bills, that's right, it is Bills playoff game, Jason Kelce. I am not disappointed.
You just got dangled.
That's right. I am not disappointed. I was shocked. It did come in one of the really nice Funko Pop hard cases. I did not have to purchase that. What up, Dangle? So that is, let's get the, I've already been toying with the focus. I was really ready for today. Look at that. Look at that chest lettuce. Oh, man. The only thing that I am disappointed in, I am just a little disappointed. The original mock-up drawing that they did say could be different. The original mock-up drawing did have the word beer written on the can, and they decided to not put beer on the can, not put the word beer. They went PC and safe. Little disappointed. I wanted it to say beer. I have half a mind to open it and make mine a one of one by remarking it with beer. You should have bought a second one to get it remarked. Hell, I'll get this one remarked. I think they already sell for a lot more than they did when they came out. I don't know if they still sell them. I think it was limited edition, but I don't know. We all know it's a Labatt Blue. Was it blue or blue light? I don't remember. It's fuzzy. Duff beer. Oh, Ice Wolf. First of all, hello, Ice Wolf. Good to see you again. I hope you're well. I really like, actually, I do like the Duff beer idea, and Ice Wolf, I would probably get in just as much trouble if I put Duff as if I put Labatt. For those who don't know, Labatt is a Canadian beer. That is anybody who grew up in Buffalo started drinking Labatt when they were 15 years old. Some of us had their first Labatt when they were 6 or 5 years old. Listen, don't judge. Don't judge unless you've lived there. Unless you've lived in Buffalo, do not judge the kindergartner trying a beer at age. Listen, I don't condone it. First and foremost, don't condone it. But if you've lived in Buffalo, chances are before you went to middle school, you had a sip or two of beer. Or I really just had that great of a childhood. But its headquarters are in Buffalo. It is quintessential drinking. To me, I had a Labatt when I came back home because I don't know that I can get it out here. I don't think I've ever seen it out here. What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. It's very sweet. I forgot how sweet Labatt Blue is. It was hitting me right here. I'm not a beer drinker per se anymore. When I did drink beer, I drank a lot of craft beers after my Labatt Blue era. I drink a lot of Coronas if I do drink beer. But I forgot how sweet Labatt Blue was. The only Canadian beer I see in LA is Molson. Molson also, not shabby, Molson had a beer called Molson Triple X. It was like 7.5% alcohol, and it was only available in Canada. It was not legal in the US when it was first out. So we would, at 19, which is the legal drinking age, go over to Canada and drink Molson Triple X. Molson Ice, oh goodness. Good old Milwaukee Genesee Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, egg sandwich. That was going to be more than likely dangerously undercooked, but delicious. That was going to be the get, is the Pabst and the sandwich. By the way, Don, I don't know if you know this, but the pink was arson. It was an arson job. They have the video. Somebody started the back of the building on fire from the outside. I knew one of the bouncers, and it doesn't look like it was the staff that did it. Because he's like, listen, I've never seen the kid that burned it down before in my life, but they got a clear shot of his face, and they got him torching the building and standing there looking at it and watching it go up and then running away. Niagara Falls underage? Listen, it's Niagara Falls. There is no underage. And it's funny because you can tell how good the neighborhood in Niagara Falls is by how high the number is. I won't go into that further detail, but I know Don is chuckling to himself because I am absolutely right. There you go, good old Sleemans. Good old Sleemans. What's up, Councilman Chef? So there it is. That is the LE pop icon, Jason Kelce, fresh from Vietnam. No, seriously, fresh from Vietnam. PM Niagara. So, here's what I did today. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to show you what I did today. Excuse me. I couldn't help it. Oh God, geez, please, chef, please tell me at least some of them were that absolutely awful beef stroganoff. MREs, if you got the beef stroganoff, you were like, oh man, somebody doesn't like me. Is the Kelsey Papa giveaway? Oh, Mondo, nobody. Mondo, first of all, Armando! Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da. What's up, buddy? I love you, man. I hope you, your family, the kids are great. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, and motivated. I love you deeply. However, that is my personal pop. I was just saying it finally came in. I think they're about 50 or 60 bucks on eBay right now. They've arrived across the US for those who did the pre-order, so you can snatch one up for not very much over the original price. Posted all the flavors in Discord. Oh crap, I gotta go to Discord. I have eaten so many MREs, but they were not Army MREs, they were Marine Corps MREs, which I heard are not as good as the Army ones. And I would think so. Chef, it's a great photo. Considering how tasty it was. Let me get to this. Oh, there they are. All right. Beef ravioli. Ooh, I don't know about that one. No. Chili mac and beef. Yeah, I would do that. Tortellini. Oh, yeah. The tomato sauce was about as thin as water. But the tortellini more than made up for it. Spaghetti with meat textured soy flour. That was very similar to SpaghettiOs. Penne with vegetable sauce. I did not have that. And vegetable lasagna. I did not have that one. But yeah, it's not far from Chef Boyardee, or at least the Marine Corps ones weren't. All right, so I did this. Boop. It was so dang good yesterday. There it is. Don't get me wrong, I want to see the There Will Be Blood Keepsake Edition go, but I couldn't help but post this after how absolutely insane those last boxes were. That last box was, I should say. I couldn't help it. I was not given permission. I was told to hold off. Sorry, not sorry. It's a fresh case. It's right there. Booyaka Shah. Listen, it was just too good. I was pawing through because I have another There Will Be Blood Sports Edition. If the keepsake goes, I have another one. This one is going to be, it's similar to a sixer, but it's only 5-person. I'm actually putting it together myself. It's a little bit more expensive than the keepsake, only because it's going to be a signed jersey, a signed full-sized helmet, a signed end zone marker, a mini helmet, and a TriStar sealed mini helmet. Now, if you know about the TriStar sealed mini helmets, depending on the series, they go for between $125 and $175 themselves. And this is actually the gold ticket edition from last season that were about $170. So that's a 5-person. That's going to be $125, and that has those 5 signed items in there. Obviously, I have no idea what's inside. I just know that they're goodies. And that's the jersey. So that's not available yet. I haven't even created it. I had to try to piece that together from the giant crate full of stuff that Senor Doug has given me, and I'm actually pretty stoked about that one. Other thing I want to definitely talk about. These are the last three. Then we have the giveaways. One of those three contains the additional Iceman. We have boop boop giveaways to do. I'm actually going to put these over here. And I think that's it. I think that is... It is. That is everything I did today. Oh, it's all good. It is all good, Councilman Chef. This stuff is not going anywhere. And if it does go anywhere, we will be replenishing it with more of the similar. As a matter of fact, I already have word that another one of those monster 12 boxes and another one of those 6 boxes is coming in the future. I also heard a rumor, a little birdie told me, there may be some additional Father's Day boxes coming in. As we know, that went really well yesterday. So, there is, over the next couple of weeks, a plethora of stuff. Time to get a drink.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
I know, I feel you. Mrs. the Breaker is doing better. I knew yesterday she was at her peak bad, because I've known her for like, I don't know, 13 years. And I knew she was at her peak yesterday in sickness. I knew because I knew it was gonna break. Father's Day break was amazing, and that's why I think we have 2 more coming, at the possibility of additional ones coming. However, can't guarantee it. Yeah, she got COVID. Really loud bird outside. And not outside the window, outside the door. Real loud. Anyway. But no, she's a lot better today. Like, she even was hungry today. She didn't eat yesterday. But she was like, oh my God, I want some Taco Bell. And I was like, ooh, that's nasty. I'm in. So, that's the other thing. Yeah. I went to the doctor today. Some of you may not know this, but I have what you call a little bit of a weight problem. I am 6 foot 244 pounds. I should be around 205 based on my bone structure. Hello, Katie. How are you doing? And I am pre-diabetic. I have hypertension. I am on blood pressure meds. I have leukemia. Normal stuff that everybody deals with. And also, broken back in 2 places and herniated discs. So the doctor, he's like, well, you should work out. And I was like, here is my MRI that you haven't seen yet because you're my new doctor. Look at my back and tell me that I need to work out more. And my doctor goes, well, because you're severely disabled. And I said, well, I wouldn't go that far. And he goes, because you're severely disabled, we're going to have to put you on Ozempic starting today. And I was like, oh, yes, I am severely disabled. I should get a handicap parking pass. And he goes, not that far. And I was like, okay, I overstepped my bounds. So Tuesday, I get to learn how to inject myself with Ozempic because I actually need it, not for vanity, a little bit, but actually because I am what the target demographic is for. People with the inability to work out, high A1C, and hypertension. So you are going to, in the future, be seeing a new Svelter DC. And listen, thank you, T-Bone. I'm only saying this because I know you all know I have leukemia. I am about to lose weight fairly rapidly over the next 3 to 5 months. So I am telling you this so you don't think I'm sick. That's honestly, it wasn't a brag. It wasn't a flex. And I set it up in a joking manner, but in all seriousness, I did not want any of you that watch live or any of you that watch the videos, knowing that I am unwell, see me drastically losing weight and get nervous. I am going on something to control my A1C and my health. So I am by design. Yeah, thank you, Katie. So not dying. Got it. I am by design shedding about 40 pounds. Thanks, Bolt Hugs. I'm gonna drop legit. I'm gonna drop probably close to 40 pounds. It is going to be drastic. It is, according to them, going to be fairly quick because all of my genetic markers say that my overeating is the reason I'm big, not the fact that I'm just big in nature, which some of us are, like my dad. And because of that, because my eating will be stifled, it's going to be fast since at a metabolic level, I have a regular metabolism. My issue is I'm an undisciplined eater. So it's going to happen fast. I don't want anybody to get nervous. I don't want anybody to wonder what's wrong. I don't want any rumors to start. So this is my way of, with a little bit of jest, telling you it's coming. As Katie eloquently put it, so not dying, got it, great, good. I've also been told the guy who grew up raised Italian, either though I'm like this much Italian, I can't have pasta anymore. If it grows under the ground, I can't eat it. No potatoes? He goes, a baked potato every once in a while is not going to kill you. No more potatoes, no carrots. He wants things that grow above the ground. He said, like no beets, radishes, those have starches in them. No sweet potatoes. He wants broccolis, asparagus. He wants meat. He wants corn. No more pasta. No more bread. No more tortillas. I am to wrap my taco in a lettuce piece. No more vodka. Right? That's it. Wings and scotch, Carlos. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I know. Katie, listen. I would say my last name on air. Let's just say it rhymes with Versace. Literally. I grew up in a very Italian household. I inherited my mother's genes, which are mostly Scottish. I am 28% Scottish according to my DNA. But I have been raised And if anybody who's ever seen me drink heavily, which none of you have seen yet, friend, there's a reason that that it cuts right here. It cuts right here. There's a reason why I have my seat all the way up and it cuts where it cuts. And that's why every time I adjust the camera, I move it back to where it is. My shoulders and arms, the top of my arms will tell you that my arms are moving. Yeah. Cheers. Or I should say, salud. But no, seriously. The pasta thing's gonna hurt. Honestly, the bread thing is gonna hurt. I crave carbs. I crave bread. And he actually said that is my sugar issue, is bread. I'm craving it because my body turns it into sugar, and that gets me those sustained carbs into sugar thing. So my sweet tooth, because I don't feed it as much with ice cream and candy anymore, or at least a lot less. Most of my candy intake now comes from trail mix, which I'm actually changing the trail mix I'm eating. Katie says they have some steamable veggie pastas. Look like they obviously are not the same, but my husband couldn't have grains. We found that they are actually really good and don't get mushy. I like that. Tortillas out of cheese. You could toast them. Yeah, I could see that. I love tacos. I love tacos. I don't like taco salad. I will have to have tacos be my cheat day, if I'm allowed to have them, because I don't think I could substitute the shell for lettuce. It just seems sacrilegious. No, I'll get used to it. Just eat sugar? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can bake cheese. Yes. I've seen that. I can't remember what cooking show, but somebody said a gluten-free tortilla was like a cheese one. A $5 shake. Is that a $5 shake? Yeah, would you like to try it? I want to try what a $5 shake tastes like. It's very good, but it's not worth $5. Yep, Katie, I have seen what you're talking about. It is a blend of, I believe, it's like a cheddar Asiago and Manchega. I think it's Manchega. It might not be Manchega. It is a traditionally Hispanic cheese. It's one of the, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I said it, whatever. It's one of those cheeses that are known to be in like festive blends. Yeah, T-Bone, you don't want to see him on dairy. Parm, yes. Parm does crunch up very well. Yeah, because parm encrusted, pecan and parm encrusted catfish, tilapia, parm encrusted tilapia, down with that. All right, folks, I'm going to tell you this. Dangle wants keepsake edition. Last night when Dangle went to bed, he was talking in his sleep. His wife called me to tell me that Dangle was talking in his sleep, and he kept saying, "No, stop stealing my stuff. No more blood. Stop. Please. Dave, Mitch, no." So, cotija, that's what it is. Cotija cheese. So I think we should make his nightmare come true.
Oh, you just got dangled.
We should make his nightmare come true, and we need to sell that out. A 44-ounce milkshake. Wow. That's like 3 of these plus. It's a lot. Oh, Don and Carlos. Gossip. I see Dragon Snack Games closed. You make it sound like he's on the endangered dangle list. Yeah, population 1. I heard Dragon Snack Gaming is closing. Sad news about Dean's health. I don't want to get into it because I'm not part of the family or friends. Apparently the staff wanted to keep it open to do a series of events to kind of move some final product. But Dean is in the care of his family right now. And apparently, last I heard, now this is about 3 days old, that the place is going to be shut down indefinitely. The family does not want to reopen it. So we'll see. But I got that news via a private message on Reddit. On Instagram. Asking me if the place I took my picture in did gaming. And I was like, yes, Kingpin does do gaming. Why do you ask? And I got that story and was like, oh, I'm not familiar with Dragon Snack Gaming, but I've seen ads for them and I've driven by them. So that's sad. Anytime somebody has to shutter for health conditions, that sucks. It's no peachy bueno. On another side, not Nickel City Con is going for a second show in October. Why? Aren't they only supposed to be one a year? When is New York Comic Con? Oh, actually, that just passed not long ago, didn't it? Oh, a side note. I get it. On a side note, Nickel City Con is going for a second show. In October, I think it's LA Con. I don't know the name of the cons I go to. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that's like, hello, Milwaukee. They're like, you're in Cleveland. I don't know where I am. I just know that I have to perform. I have to be here and put on a show. I think it's LA Con. I don't know what it's called. It's just Con. So I will be at Con in October. Otherwise, I would go. Seven Mary 3 and Seven Mary 4. I didn't know there was a Seven Mary 4. I remember Seven Mary 3. Seven Mary 3 was around the time that I was listening to The Tragically Hip. If you all don't know The Tragically Hip, you're definitely not Northeastern or Canadian. Tragically Hip is awesome. Yep, the C-Hip. The Tragically Hip's lead singer died of cancer, if I'm not mistaken. But it was a very awesome dude by all accounts. Nothing was ever bad said about him. Chips. I got to see Punch at one of the cons I was at here. I mean, he is ageless to a degree. Like, there's a little bit of aging, but Estrada, man, is gonna live forever. Same smile, same hairline, same old on circuit, like nobody else I know. He is a con staple. I believe I have seen him and the bike at nearly every con that I've gone to. He was actually at Niagara Falls Comic Con. Mr. Young says, I want to steal from Dangle. Thank you, Mr. Young. It'll be my pleasure. And then there were 3. Oh, let me just fix this now before I have to fix it later. All right, there we go. What up, Mr. Young? Mr. Young and Dangle are in. This is one I will not get into because this one, if it is packaged anything like I've seen on YouTube, if any of it stays sealed, when I pick it up, I'll know exactly what it is. That's not fair. Just like the Father's Day, I will not participate in the Father's Day ones, even though it's a really freaking great deal. Only because I'm handling those blind boxes, I have info on them. And I thought about it, like the only time I'm ever going to buy in is if I know it's kind of like the other stuff where it's open and everyone gets to see it. That's the only way I would do it, like the sports stuff where it's literally just in a giant box. Anything that's like this where there's a blind bag opportunity, I have declared and I'm making the declaration that I'm not going to get involved because I have information that is unfair. What up, KP? All right, then. Oh, the other thing. I made an offer for my birthday gift on eBay. And I'm happy to announce it was accepted. It was a fair offer. I mentioned to the person it was for my birthday. I was going to open it on stream as a gift to myself. They said, happy birthday. I shipped it out today to make sure it gets to you in time. So sometime next week, I got a little something coming for all of your viewing enjoyment. Hello there. We are going to celebrate my birthday by opening a 1994 Fleer Marvel Universe box of cards. First edition. this will feature at least one hologram, which is what I'm actually buying. I want to purchase the feeling I never got in my youth of being one of the people that pulled a hologram fresh from the pack. Even though I can just buy one for $30 right now, I want to spend over $200 to have that feeling, and it's worth every penny. It also has the suspended animation cards, which are pretty dope. The acetate cards, which are pretty awesome. Aside from those, really not a ton of value in that set. It's just a really cool collectible. It's worth more sealed, but I don't care. It's my birthday. I will rip if I want to. I should be getting that by mid next week. It could rip on Friday. Because of the Comic-Con being my birthday weekend, I will probably rip it next week, since I know quite a few people will be at the con, and I want as many people to view and enjoy it as possible. So it'll probably be at the end of next week. There may be a tie-in. Hint, hint. I am getting older. Every second, I'm getting older. I'm getting older by the millisecond. I'm older now. But I'm even older now. All right, Dangle says, who else is in? Right now it's Dangle and Mr. Young. Where's Dave? I have his phone number. I could call him. Shout out to Sepulros, Prue, Motley, Mandala. What's up? How you doing, Andrew? Que paso, mi amigos? People do need to get that Ghost Rider. Actually, I disagree. KP, I think everybody needs to get this right here. This is what they want. Now, I'm definitely not knocking my dear friend Dr. Elvin Hernandez, who I love. But let's face it, this is just primo. Primo. Oh. Oy vey. I cannot wait till I'm lighter. It'll make sitting for so long so much easier. Not to mention, we got, hey now. There we go. We got all of these as well. I hope I am not building up for a letdown on that autographed Funko Pop. The signer list was really, really good. There was like 40 or 50 names that I would be very happy with. And there's only 100 boxes. And I'm assuming some of them signed twice. Um, I really hope that this is gangbusters. But considering it's Marvel and DC, I'd have to assume it will be. It's exciting. It's that mystery that makes it exciting. It's kind of what we sign up for to a degree. Oh. What else do we have? I wonder if Lee knows that they're coming out with Stargate Pops. I wonder if Doug knows they're coming out with Stargate Pops. Money Mitch says, it's not about buying what's in the box, it's about finding out what's in the box. Doug is a massive Stargate fanatic. He has many, many, many relics of the show, and I believe the movie as well. He has a lot of screen-used hero props. He had even more in the past. I think I can tell this story. He was offered a Stargate. Trevor, correct me if I'm wrong. Doug was offered an actual Stargate from the show, and he had to say, as much as I would love that, I don't have anywhere to put it. It was just too big. Yes, he was. Okay, I remember it right then. It was too big for the museum and too big to just have around. And he said, while I would love to own a Stargate, I can't put it anywhere. It's too freaking big. So he declined an offer to own an original Stargate. How's that for offers? The most I'm is done with this Happy Meal. And even then it's just the crispy bits. He has had some crazy stuff offered to him. It's true. I really want to open this. It's heavy. It's heavy. I know, right? KP says, I got Cindy hooked on Stargate SG-1. We watch it every day on Comet. Dope. Is Comet one of those new streaming platforms? He had the Wonder Bread race hero, and he also had the Ron Burgundy suit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's a channel. Okay. I'm not familiar with that. That's why I ask. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Yes, Dangle. Oh, absolutely, Chef. It's an over-the-air channel. Wow, that's awesome. I'll take note. Oh, it's just heavy, man. That's it. It's just heavy. I've seen these, and I didn't think they'd be heavy because it's 5 standard size cards and 1 5x7. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Councilman Chef says, let's crack that 1800. This quite possibly. Oh, you mean the chair that Kobe Bryant sat in? This quite possibly could be the purchase that triggers a frenzy of purchases. Because if this lives up to the hype, we're all in trouble in a good way. Sealed case. Chef can pick his box. Sorry, there's a little note for us on top of it. Ooh, foamy. All right, Chef. Left or right? We'll number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So left 1, right 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how we'll do it. Left 2. Oh, goodness gracious. This was great before. Let it be great again. Super Break Sports, Pieces of the Past. 2024 1800s edition. Oh, and the keeper of the Quan is dropping the Quan on everyone. 2024 Pieces of the Past 1800 edition. 4 packs, 4 cards, 4 relics. Here we go, Chef. Make sure I got my things. Those. These. All right. Here we go. Samuel Clemens, Chuck Dickens, Chuck Post. Wow. These are the real deal. H.G. Willis, Louisa May Alcott. Take a look at this. It's a great start. But I feel like that's just a warm-up. Vanderbilt. Rockefeller. Hank Ford. Oh, what's this? What is this? K.S. Esto. Hello, lady. ¿Qué es esto? Oh, ho, ho, ho. One of one. One of one. Holy buckets. Dr. Livingston, I presume. James Monroe. And Barbie Merbois. Uno de uno. And I love that it's 01 of 01. Give it their own little stank. I love it. Boy, that's dope. That is dope. I'm not gonna lie, I may want a box of this. This is the real deal Holyfield. I may have to break down and get a box. Real talk. If the rest of this box goes this way, I'm in. I mean, we could even do pack breaks of this, 'cause you're guaranteed a relic. If these keep going the way they're going, packs could be in order. It's a little damaged on the card, but that's all right. It's a Van Buren. Harrison. Tyler. Mark Samuel Clemens Twain. Now, I don't want to throw cold water on anyone. I was under the impression Mark Twain had really bad handwriting. I would want to look up a handwriting sample of Mark Twain. This may be a contemporary manuscript, because I was under the impression Mark Twain had really bad handwriting. So I'm not going to throw cold water, but you may want to look that up. That looks a little too neat to be Mark Twain. However, they do say contemporary manuscripts, which means it's still from the 1800s. He did, listen, Chef, I'm not trying to pee in the pool, but that's one thing I did know about him, is his handwriting is awful. And there was actually issues translating some of his work because of how bad his handwriting was. So I'm going to say that this was a contemporary letter that probably referenced him and is still going to be probably a 150-year-old letter. No, that's a bend in the paper. Just a little crease from them laying it on the the thing. Just a little crease. All right, move on. Let's see if we end on a big hitter. Maybe a little foursome, threesome, or twosome. Ooh. Sacagawea. Emily Dickinson. Kit Carson. James Madison. Wow. Why, I do declare, they are from similar manuscripts. So it is a contemporary, because if you remember, we saw this manuscript on the, was it the Roosevelt? So it is definitely 1800s. Look at that. We have confirmed one piece by validating another. You're welcome. These boxes are legit. These boxes are legit. They are the real deal. I give them thumbs up. Absolute thumbs up on these. We could rebuild it. We have the technology. Oy. All right, who's next? Oh, absolutely. Under $100 for that? Spectacular. I gotta empty my garbage soon. It is getting stuffed with wrappers. And I don't mean Biggie and Pac. Yeah, quads are the biggies. Oh, the Billy Kid was nuts. Yeah, the Outlaws were nuts. But that Houdini was nothing to sneeze at. With P.T. Barnum and Bailey. That was also a showstopper, pun intended. Ice Wolf. What's up, Ice Wolf? Ice Wolf, if you would like to pick your box, pick a number 1 through 9, 1 being the front, 9 being the back. Oh, that's a good strategy, Chef. Good strategy. That was the big hit in this that I saw was a certified sample of Abraham Lincoln's handwriting. All right, Ice Wolf. 2024 Super Break Pieces of the Past 1800s edition. We have seen nothing but bangers come out of here. Let's continue that trend. Bonne chance, mon frère. Lego. Sitting Bull. Geronimo. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Oh, Mondo says, I feel something good. May the Quan be with you. Oh, 1 of 1! Rainbow Sparkle, James Buchanan, a.k.a. Jimmy Buchanan. Hey now. Little Rainbow Sparkle. Rainbow Sparkle Pants. Even he says, sweet. I mean, I think Mondo called that one. Of that size. These'll do. Yeah, mathematically equal. Mondo's like, yeah, I called that one, I know. That was me. That was me just listening to the Quan. Rockefeller. Ford. A parallel of Andy Jackson. That's out of fitty. Uh-oh. We're going to have to turn it this way. Gonna have to turn it this way. Who do we have? Oh my goodness, this paper could be radioactive. Marie Curie. Excuse me. Marie Curie. Helen Keller. You know, I'd wager she's never seen this piece of paper before in her life. Harriet Tubman. Oh, and Truth. Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Helen Keller, and Marie Curie. And the groans come out from everyone. Hey, it's a solid joke. I do not retract it. Katie's like, wow. You're lame, DC. Yeah, well, hey, people like me. I've never seen this piece of paper. Mondo appreciated that one. Yep. I'll be here all night. Be sure to tip your waitress. Albert Einstein. Mr. Einstein. Samuel Colt. Colt 45. There's Nikola Tesla. Butch Cassidy. Boy, oh boy. How about a little Butch? Please tell me Sundance is in the last pack. Hello, Wilbur. Hello. Can you hear me? Sitting Bull. Please be the Sundance Kid. I will laugh hysterically. Oh, it's wow. Don't adjust your white balance. That is blue paper. Cornelius Vanderbilt. That's blue and blue lined paper. Honest, it is. Not a bad box at all. Kicked it off with a 101, a quad, and a big ol' stanker. Look at the size of that thing. Hashtag, that's never what she said. Dig it. Dig it. I like it a lot. Yeah, this project is this product. It's legit. It is legit. Right? That's what I'm saying. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Armando, pick a number 1 through 8. 1 is in the front, 8 is in the back. All right, good night, Ice Wolf. Thank you, buddy. I'm going to go with box 3. This is for the keeper of the Quan, Armando. My buddy Mondo. Salud. All right, he sends the Quan to each of us. Let's send those good vibes to him. Mondo, this is your 2024 Pieces of the Past 1800s edition by our dear friends at Super Break Sports. All right, bon chance. Boy, that one opened up quick. It wanted to be opened. It's Mr. Colt. It's Mr. Tesla. Vincent Van Gogh. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Oh, really? Really? Right off the bat? This must be Mondo's box. Oh, screw you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who's next? Who's next? Oh, Mama, Chuck Chaplin? Come on. Oh. It's just Ludwig van Beethoven. And Samuel Clemens. I'm going to say masters of their own medium. Master of painting, master of film, master of music, and master wordsmith. Or all of them liked the company of 16-year-old children. 2 out of the 3 can confirm. I know I made it icky. But it's true. Chef's like a bada zing. I'm just saying. Yeah. Mitch is like, you're on tonight. You've clearly been drinking. Not as much as you think. Again, I'm 244 pounds. It takes a lot more than 2 beers. Just ask my brother. All right, keep moving. Thomas Jefferson. Wookin' Penub. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Handsome lady. James Madison. What? Come on, are you kidding me? Oh, goodness. Stoker Ace. Wow, look at, we haven't seen that handwriting yet. Emerson. And Thoreau. Bram Stoker. Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau. What a Bram. That looks like how I would expect Bram Stoker to write. If I was to think that Bram Stoker wrote a certain way, that would be it. I'm not saying it's definitely his. All right, Carlos, love you, buddy. I'm not saying it's definitely his, but I'm saying if I expected him to write in a certain way, that's how I'd expect it. Yeah, Chef's like, same wavelength, homie. Same wavelength. All right, you had a foursome, then a threesome. I'm expecting this to be a twosome. Abraham Lincoln, Andy Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Bill Pickett. It's definitely ink. It is a very flourished something. All right, last pack, Mondo. All of these boxes are good. There's nothing bad in any of them. Rutherford. Lasagna Man. Chester. Well, that is entertaining. Man. These are just cool. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. These are just straight up cool. Period, exclamation point. Yeah. I concur, Mondo. Solid. Solid. I gotta empty the old can now. All right, now I'm ready for more. It was getting a little too full. I hope I'm just out of breath because I'm excited and not out of breath because I'm getting sick. Dangle. Let me see if I can figure out a way to do that. Ah, I can do that. Sweet. Give me a second. How many spots we need to fill? We need 3 more. Oh, do you want me to pause? It looks like T-Bone is in and Mondo is in. That means there's only 1 more. Hold on. It may be happening. Dangle's like, for crying out loud. Ask and you shall receive, Dangle. Oh, I'm not going to lie. This makes the blood flow. This makes the blood flow. Now I'm excited. Now I'm excited. It looks like those 3 spots have been committed. Mondo, Trevor, and Prue. That's 5. I'll drink to that. T-Bone is in, but he also wants a box of 18 hundies. T-Bone, 1 through 7. 1 is the front, 7 is the back. What you want, man? Although I think I already know your answer. I knew it was going to be 7. I had a feeling it was going to be 7. All right, T-Bone, you're not going anywhere. What do you say we do the 1800 after? Are you cool with that? Hey, Doug. Just because I know some of my East Coasters are going to go to bed soon. All right, cool. Dangle, Mr. Young, Prue, T-Bone, and Mondo. All right, my peeps. This is something I haven't opened live before, but have seen opened live twice. These items will be shown. I believe when I open these, they will each be individually wrapped in their own little sleeve / mini boxes. So I will present each of those. And we will then random everything to see who picks first. This is a There Will Be Blood break, which means it goes by our modified White Elephant rules. There is going to be an order that items are selected in. Once you select an item, the person after you can either steal your item or pick one of the items that has not been taken. Everything can be stolen twice. Once it has been stolen the second time, it is turned red highlighted so that you know it cannot be stolen again, and that is where we get the name There Will Be Blood. So... 2023 Keepsake Premium Edition. 1 box, 5 cards per box. These are the creme de la cremes. This is DCD Collects. And There Will Be Blood. Let's see what's inside. It is, Katie. It's literally from the Christmas present game. Ooh, look at you. So sexy. All right, the first item. I like it, Katie. Let's see how we begin. Good luck, everybody. Item number 1. Oh, goodness gracious. We are kicking it off with a very expensive watch face. Agassiz. I believe that's Longenet. Doug is like, you are correct. I know exactly what that is. All right, item number 1 is a lingerie white date face. Item 2. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What is this? I feel like I need to hold this one a little longer. We're gonna hold that one right there. I like gold. Oh, people! Hotbox! Hotbox! 2 oversized cards! Oh, you bad mama jammas. Dior signature. That is a Dior signature bag. A Dior signature bag swatch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Who likes some gemstones in their life? Ha ha ha! Katie, we can work something out, I promise. Post and Wrigley! Of course that's a 101. Green onyx and a blue topaz with a piece of stock. We're gonna call that the dual gem 1 of 1. That is big. Thick. Ooh, doggy. Oh, look at this. What? No. No, 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 no. 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 Bonus hit! Are you kidding me? 3 bigs! 3 bigs! Oh my! Hotbox! 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 6 hits, and half of them are huge! Oh, sweet mama! What is this? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh dear me. No. No. Oh! Ferrari. Oh, baby! Out of 24! Out of 24! Now, this is not the SIG. This is not the SIG. Not the SIG, but that is an authentic Ferrari badge. And it looks like it's rubbed some paint. Woo, mama! Can you dig it? I mean, technically they put it in wrong, but we're not going to get mad at that. Well, we're just going to call that Ferrari. But you know, that means somebody is walking away with 2 items. 2. Woo! Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Let's keep going. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, people. Oh, Katie, you already know that. Katie, listen. I bet you already can tell me what that is. You don't need to see any more of that leather logo. Louis Vuitton and Tommy Burberry. That's a 101. Smells like a Louis. I'm not a purse girl, but I know what Louis is. Sorry, Mr. Burberry, we're going to just call this the Vuitton. I don't feel like writing out your name.
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
I want more,
And we have
but I know I shouldn't.
And we have, is this going to be a cut signature? Is this going to be a cut sig? Is this the moment where Dangle's dreams come true and then are horribly dashed upon the blood? Is the bonus a cut sig? Is this happening? Is this gonna happen? Is this where we're at right now in life? That's, I know it's black on black, but I promise you that's an empty box. I was told to turn my white balance down so you can't see it, but it's empty. It's empty. It's a really nice box, though. Oh, if this is a cut sig. Come on. Woodrow Wilson official letter, November 17th, 1910. One of one. That is Woodrow Wilson's official letterhead. Doug, you know a thing or two about official letterhead. Official letterhead, 114 years old. 114 years old. I know, Katie. I mean, his name was Woody. Of course he was insecure. We're just going to call that the one of one Woody. Oh, here, I want to show you this. There's the dock. Right there. Good old Woody. Ooh, all right, let's play. Let's play. Whoever's on bottom is going to be the big winner now. Seven times as always. It is. A lot of one-on-ones here, folks. And Trevor is the lucky one. Prue, you kick it off. Bon chance. The Woody. Mr. Young. The silence is deafening. The dead air is louder than I could ever be. He is in the chat, according to my chat stat. All right, adios, Doug. I wonder if he fell asleep with us on. I believe he is. I'm looking right now. Ah, there he is. Mr. Young. Were you able to see all the items? Most of them. I'll do a recap real quick. Let me pull them out. Excuse me while I whip this out. Dior. Longenet. Ferrari. A one of one Burberry and Vuitton. It is the bags. One of one Woody Wilson personal letterhead and date from 114 years ago. And one of one dual gem Wrigley and Post. You drew second, so you are up. Ferrari. Dangle. Dangle-lang, dangle-lang. Dangle says Ferrari. Mr. Young, you're going to have to choose again. The dual gem. Mondo. Mondo draws first blood. Ferrari goes to Mondo. There will be blood. Oh, yes, there will be blood. Dangle. Mondo's like, sorry and not sorry. They drew first blood, not me. Woody! All right, Prue. Back to you. The blood was on the emblem. I had to. Prue's like, give me that, Mr. Young. Mr. Young, now it's your turn. Oh, Dangle! You've lost your Woody! That Woody is mighty dope. And now it's Mr. Young's. Ice Wolf is back, and he says, don't feel bad for Dangle. It happens a lot when they get older. Zing! T-Bone! Oh, he's getting Prue. Now the blood is really filling up. Prue, what are you gonna do? Well, darn. Vuitton. Dangle! Dangle, your choices are Dior or Lingerie. Lingerie. T-Bone. Ruthless. He had a chance to end it, but he said, F you, Dangle.
Oh, you just got dangled.
Hey, Dangle. I think your choice is Dior
A
bag.
little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
And there it is. Prue gets the Louis. Mr. Young's got a Woody. Dangle the Dior. Mondo Ferrari. T-Bone's got the Gem and the Longines. I just love a hot box, folks. I just love a hot box. Hey, listen. I know some of you may feel a little bad about that, but I want you to rest. Rest assured, Trevor now has countless hours of editing all of these hits ahead of him. So don't worry, he will feel this later. Because there's a lot he's going to have to edit. So if you feel bad now, trust me, he's going to feel bad later. All right, let me get these labeled, and then we're going to open up T-Bone's 1800. All right, Mr. Young. Mr. Young, I'm just going to label your Woody. Dangles Dior. Let me put that in its sack. The Longines. And the Dooley I will put into the T-Bone pile. And finally, the Burberry Vuitton. Which is Prue. It was absolutely a monster. Dangle, you're also going to get one of the protective boxes. Since T-Bone got the other one, so you will get one of the nice keepsake boxes. And now, your tea bag. All right. With this break, I'm gonna call first last call. First last call. Let's back that out a little bit, shall we? All right, lucky number 7. 2024 Super Break Pieces of the Past 1800s edition. This is for T-Bone. All righty. Good luck, Trevor. And the Quan has been bestowed. Kit Carson. Chuck Darwin. Andrew Carnegie. Oh my. James Anthony Bailey. I like it. Jesse James, little ding in the front. Butch Cassidy. Billy the Kid. Does that mean we have somebody nasty in the back? John Quincy Adams. Wyatt Earp, man. Doc Holliday. I'm your Huckleberry. That's nonsense. I have not yet begun to defile myself. Wild Bill. Oh, Dr. Livingston, I presume? Upside Down Monroe. And Barbet Marbois. I love that that's clearly upside down. All right, this is what boils my marbles. The seal is on the back of this. T-Bone, look, the seal is on the back. That has a freaking seal on the back. Or the ink bled through from the seal. And it's on the back. Flip it over and give us the seal. Still dope. All right, last pack. Can we get a quad for T-Bone? Can we get a quad? Uh-oh. Listen, there's Doc Holliday. There's Wild Bill. The last time we had one numbered out of 50, we had a quad as the last card. Is there a tell, as they say in poker? Is there a tell? Let's find out. Walker and Anthony. Susan B. and Madam C.J. Walker. Chef's loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alrighty dighty. Let's take a peeky poo at that recap. A 2, a 3, a biggie, and a biggie. 2 biggies, a 2, and a 3. I dig it. I dig it. All right, final last call. Final last call. Is that it? Are we done? All right, Chef, you keep fighting the good fight, man. First of all, Chef, thank you for taking care of the fellow citizens of America, my friend. You, sir, are doing God's work, whether you choose to believe in him or not. You are doing God's work, so bless you, my friend. Absolutely amazing that you are helping taking care of fellow man. Being your brother's keeper is all you can ask for. Dangle's like, I'm on my way for a blood transfusion. Oh, Dangle. Hey, listen, man, you're the one who wants to play all the time. You have to know it's coming. I have a feeling Trevor is going to make it worth your while. All right, folks, I'm going to check the slate.
Oh, you just got dangled.
The slate is clear. That means we're done here. Folks, I love each and every one of you. Do me a favor. Take care of yourself over the weekend. I want to see you here on Wednesday because we may or may not be launching another product on Wednesday. Thank you so much, lady. I appreciate it. We may or may not be opening my birthday box next week. And, hey, I mean, I could be sick and not be here next week. We don't know. But you're going to need to tune in to find out if for some reason I am too sick, if I do catch COVID. I will be here if it's not bad. Everything here is held for a week before it is shipped out. So there's no chance of anybody getting sick from me handling your items. I will be here if it's not too bad. If it's too bad, everybody will know ahead of time. But regardless, I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you next week. I have an inkling. Next week is going to be bigger than you think. So I would want to tune in if I were yous.